It's exciting. On the 25th conference of SAASTEC, I even met my previous lecturer in spectroscopy during my honors, but I will do the honor and allow Dr. Rose to introduce herself. Doctor, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Rosalind Skelton. I'm the Acting Managing Director of SAAO, the South African Astronomical Observatory.
Okay, so Dr. Rose, as a communicator, why is astronomy important in South Africa?
Astronomy is one of our flagship sciences, so it's something that's been recognized as having a natural advantage here in South Africa with our beautiful clear dark skies, and it's something that the government has supported going right back to when our democracy first started. So it's an important science for us to keep supporting as we go forward, and we have fantastic facilities to be able to do astronomy across South Africa.
Yeah, I feel like astronomy is one of those fields that are not really familiar with a lot of people in South Africa. How does the SAAO try to make sure that you communicate it such that people like the general public can understand and relate with astronomy?
I think astronomy is an inspirational science, and naturally when people hear about it, they are excited and curious to know more, and so we have to tap into that natural curiosity. And so we have a number of programs that we run at SAAO to try and connect with the public. We have our visitors centers, both in Sutherland and in Cape Town. We have a number of school programs where we try to really help young people learn about science through astronomy and bring them into the technological fields by bringing in astronomy.
Earlier on, we spoke about one of the success from SAAO, and you mentioned a science center, that the new science center. Can you please tell us more about it?
We've just opened our Cape Town Visitor Center, so this is on our site at the Historic Observatory, and here in this new visitor center, we've tried to bring in the stories of the indigenous people of South Africa, and so we have a beautiful starry night ceiling, and we look at the constellations that were talked about by the original people of the area, and try to link back to those early stories through some of our exhibits. We also have the most modern aspects of astronomy on display, so our SALT telescope, and some of our modern technology that we use to study the stars and the galaxies.
Yeah, unfortunately yesterday we were not able to do some stargazing, but I had a lot of beautiful stories, and that was a very beautiful welcoming from SAAO. Can you please share with us, are there other challenges that you guys face as you try to communicate and teach young people about astronomy and science in South Africa?
I think one of the challenges is always funding. We have so much capacity to share what we do with the public, and we have to try and use the money available in the best way to really do that properly. So we're always trying to find the resources that we need to really run really good programs to share science with the people of South Africa.
So any other last words? But from me, I would ask, what is your vision for astronomy in the future? And also you can add any other thing that you'd like our viewers to know about astronomy or about science at large.
I think astronomy is a very exciting subject to go into in South Africa. We have fantastic telescopes. We've got the SALT telescope, and coming up, the Square Kilometre Array, which is already running as the Meerkat telescope. So any young people that are interested in astronomy, I think the future is very bright, and it's going to involve a combination of the optical and the near-infrared and the radio wavelength, so the whole spectrum of light that we can study from the universe. And so I would just encourage any young people in South Africa who are interested in science to learn more about astronomy and get involved, because there's many exciting projects coming up.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rose, and you did a good job. Even me, I'm the product. That was the Managing Director of SAAO. We are here in the 25th conference of SAASTEC.